books too. Paul, thank you for coming.
We need darkness. Life needs darkness. I often say that life on Earth requires light for health, but it also requires darkness. We need both for our mental health, spiritual health, physical health. We also need darkness for the health of the environment, for the ecology, for the nocturnal animals, the crepuscular animals that depend on darkness. So darkness is so important to us for our spiritual health, for just being human beings. We need darkness. Well, it's really difficult to bring back the stars, especially in the cities. We're going to have lights. We like lights. We're going to have more light in the cities. But what we can do is by reducing the level of light in the cities, we can actually bring back a lot of darkness out in the countryside and in the wild areas. Right now, we have a big problem because we're wasting so much light in the cities, and it goes out into the countryside and it ruins the stars out there. So maybe we can't have the Milky Way over London, but we can have the Milky Way over the area around London if we reduce the level of light. Artists, writers, musicians, every creative endeavor has been informed and inspired by natural darkness. I remember two American poets, famous poets, they were asked, what's the one thing that all great poems have? And they said, an acknowledgement of mortality. And mortality is a form of darkness in a way too, right? The light goes out. So darkness is part of us, whether it's metaphoric or literal. I think that when you have the experience of, as I say, walking out the door and coming face to face with the universe, you can't help but be moved. You can't help but think, maybe I'm not the most important thing in the world. Maybe there's something bigger than me. And for years, for centuries, people have had a religious feeling or a spiritual feeling with that experience. And I think it's very difficult to understand what we've lost by losing that experience, by not having that religious or spiritual experience anymore. We never look up and think, oh my gosh, there's something bigger than me. I would really like to see us use lighting more thoughtfully and intelligently, more artistically and creatively. I think that artificial light is wonderful. It's amazing. I think we're going to use light at night. We like it. So let's use it in a way that's not wasteful. Let's not use more of it than we need. We can rethink the way that we use light at night. We can light our buildings in a way that's actually make them quite beautiful at night and also provide the safety that people want to have. So we really can do so much better with our use of light. Well, I would love to see people who are interested in and working with daylight also recognize that the natural light of nighttime is important, stars and the moon, and that the natural darkness of night goes hand in hand with the natural daylight of our days. It's a natural cycle, and we need both light and dark for our health. I would love to see people who are sensitive to the value of daylight also become aware of and sensitive to the value of natural light at night, the stars, the moon, and also to natural darkness. I think they go hand in hand. Natural daylight and natural darkness go hand in hand. We need them both for our spiritual, psychological, physical health, and life on Earth needs both of them. So I think this is a natural audience, the daylighting audience, for an increased awareness of the value of darkness at night.